Yum. Hey, beauties. It's your girl, Isha Styles, and I'm here. Y'all gonna keep seeing me kind of look off a little bit because Walking Dead is on a new episode. I know it's gonna come on again, but I'm trying to catch it the first go round. I just got home, so here I am, home. Ooh, y'all gonna see me poke my hand again. I still got a little scar in the middle of my hand from the last poke of these things, which I got the bag of them from Publix for $44 or some change. You'll see as I'm breaking them. Let me say my grace and we can get started. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for a blessed day. Thank you for blessing us to wake up to see another day. Father God, thank you for your strength, your love, your daily blessings. Thank you for life. Father God, I pray for those who are in need of you. I pray for my family during their time of mourning. I pray for my brothers and sisters of this world, Heavenly Father. And I thank you for this meal that I'm about to receive from the nourishment of my body. In your Son, Christ Jesus' name, I pray. Amen. Yes. So, I ain't got my sauce for my eggs. Mm. Good thing I season my boils like I always do because it still tastes good. But I need my sauce. Alfredo egg. Hmm. It's hot too. Yeah, that's steam. Hmm. It's not bad. Not bad. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. So, as I said before a while back, that I use vinegar in my boil to help the crabs break easier. So if you guys hadn't known that, try to put like, I think I put 2 caps of vinegar in this boil to help break open the crabs so they won't be as strong. I hope everybody again enjoyed their Valentine's Day. Mine could have went a bit better, but things happen in life, so can't complain. Okay, I'm trying to cut it on both sides. I won't be fighting, trying to get it open, because it just makes sense. Um, I don't know about y'all, but I am so happy oh no, this government mess is like done. You know, I don't want to get into the politics and stuff like that because everybody has their own view of things, and I don't want to start no type of controversy or no type of, you know, issues. But everybody is entitled to their own opinion. Don't get me wrong. If you're fine with it, then hey, more power to you. If you're not fine with it, more power to you. You have the right to, give your opinion. Just please keep it down. All right, let's see how this goes. Because I know how shrimp Alfredo tastes. Mm. Ah, good. Now, as for me, the Alfredo sauce, I just grabbed like a cheap thing of Alfredo sauce from Walmart like last week or so. And I kind of knew that it was going to be a little bland as far as like the sauce, because usually when you cook like Alfredo or whatever else you make chicken Alfredo, shrimp Alfredo, you have your seasonings already, you know what I mean, mixed in. So once you pour the Alfredo sauce, it, you know, it blends in with everything. So I used my Sazon seasoning and more garlic powder, and I just mixed it in with my Alfredo sauce. So it won't be so bland. Ooh, neat, neat, neat. How many Walking Dead fans do I have subscribed to my channel? So I am looking to do something big pretty soon, and might be involved in Walking Dead, might not. That sauce is hot, y'all. It's hot. Mm, that is good. Oh, God. These eggs, I'm missing my sauce. Thank you. I'm missing my sauce. Look how big. Ouch. These things are dangerous. Thank you. Well, welcome to my channel. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I hope you enjoy. Ouch. Especially if you're a seafood lover. Ouch. This is sad. Truly sad. Ah, let go. Let go. I think these were fresh this time because I have gotten ouch, the king crabs from Publix before, and the crab was tasting like it smelled like poop. And I don't know how long they had them up there, but these were actually freshly bagged and ready. Oh, come on. And they have even bigger ones in the fridge. I didn't want to go too big or too many, although I can eat it later, but didn't sesame. Ew. That's a fact. Yeah, but check your local grocery stores if you have like a Winn-Dixie or Publix. Walmart has the king crabs, but they're not like king. You know what I mean? They're like a small king crab. Some of the meat be in there, be small. A little disappointing. Happy birthday to all the February babies. This is y'all month. Enjoy it, as it is flying by fast. I be feeling like I have no strength to break crabs anymore. None. I'll be telling my friend like, are you gonna break my crabs for me? It happens, it happens. It's good. And when you have a sauce that you use to dip in your crabs and stuff in. Nothing is better than that. Don't get me wrong now. The Alfredo is good. If you like Alfredo, you know, like chicken Alfredo, shrimp Alfredo, you will love this. I had to try some lobster tail in here. Well, hello there. How are you? I'm over here trying to not get stabbed this time. Because when I say these things are sharp, they're sharp. Awesome. Hope your day went well. I'm trying it with the, I'm doing the best that I can, sweetheart. Thank you for asking. Now I'm hanging in there. Okay. Trying not to stab myself this time. These things are sharp. Just look. It's like grabbing the, what we call them? Sandy squirrels? Pricklies. Ouch. Ouch. Ooh. Good job. Yay. That's awesome. I gotta get over to Costco's. Try to get a membership and see what is gonna be in the menu. Ooh, look at that. Sorry. I got this bag of the, I don't know if they call them colossal king crab, but I got this bag from my local grocery store, Publix, for $44. They had other bags in there with like 2 or 3 of these bodies with all the legs, and it was like one for 56, one for 64, I believe, one for 69. They had one for like 70 something. If they don't have it like laid out in the seafood area where they usually have like the shrimp and oysters and all that other stuff in the seafood department, look in the fridge where they have like the frozen seafood. And they usually, well, I don't know if they do that at every store like Publix, but in the one closer to where I live, they have the seafood put up sometimes in the fridge. I have it bagged. So when I saw this today, I was like, ooh, that's not bad. Because you can also go to Sam's. Sam's have the really long legs that's way bigger than this. And I've gotten those, let's see, I've paid probably about 40. Yeah, $39, $40 for the big legs. I don't get that many of them because y'all know I get full quick, but they're like really long. Ooh, juice dripping. They're like really, really long. So you get like 2 of them, or you get, you know, just depending on which bag you end up grabbing yourself. You don't have to wait for nobody to like get it for you. Like you just go to the fridge and see which one that, you know, you prefer and what your, you know, what your pocket's looking like. Just put it that way. Because when you go to like Publix or, you know, something like that, you know, they you tell them like you want 1 pound or you want 2 pounds, or you know. But when you could just go right to the bags and just, see the amount of it, and what your pocket's looking like, know what you want to spend, and know what you're able to spend. I like it better that way. Mm. I'm scared to break it. No. I'm ready to go to I heard that at Costco's they have the big whole body crab. It's like a 5 pounder, and it's like 90 something dollars, because we were gonna, me and my sister, Mysteria, we were gonna go in on the larger one, the 10 pound crab. And I was like, well, 5 pound will be good for us, because we'll be on here trying to stuff ourselves. That's well seasoned. Um, that's a good question. I actually just started uploading videos. Like, I made the channel, and like how you sign in, like how you have it signed in right now to yourself. Like, I just started uploading videos from like my phone, honestly, because it started out as my hair channel, and I still do hair. That's what I do for a living. I do hair for a living. And so a lot of my first videos are like, of me doing hair, different styles and everything, and my clients in the salon. So I've had my YouTube channel for like some years now, honestly. Um, I think I started it in like 2016, if I'm not mistaken. And I really didn't like continue to keep constantly uploading, you know, just making the videos and stuff, because I was like so busy in the salon. But after my car accident last year, and me having time to like be home and just, be able to record, it that's how I was able to do it. But I mean, if you are subscribed to, or if you're not subscribed to Belovely's channel, check out her channel. She also tells you like how she started hers. I mean, it's a bunch of people that just, basically say, just aim the camera, record, and upload. But it's basically like got to be something that you're into doing, because I know some people be like, I'm not good in front of the camera, I don't know how you do it, because I'm not a camera person. Like, I've been in front of the camera almost all of my life, so it doesn't too much bother me. But you know if you're not afraid of being in front of the camera, or knowing that people are watching you, especially like you already know how it feels to like be in restaurants and somebody watching you eating, and your food fall. You be like, somebody watching me because my food is falling. But I mean, if you don't have those type of problems, like, you good to go. Just basically, right, pinpoint what you want your channel to be about. Like, if it's going to be a mixture of things, then just, I mean, like, have it going however you want it, to go. If you want it to be about family, you can make it about family. If you want it to be about, just eating, or the food channel, it's millions of people on here doing it. So, I mean, who knows? And then the more that you, I don't even really think that it's about the subscribers. It's more so about the views, like how many views and everything you get. And once YouTube notices, yes. Which is, I mean, just, if you, like, that's kind of like being on Snapchat. recording yourself on Snapchat, just singing a song or something like that. I think I kind of started out that way too. I didn't get really into, the whole camera thing. Like, I use my camera sometimes when I'm not trying to, be noticed that I'm recording or vlogging or anything like that. But I mean, if you really don't mind that people are staring and wondering what you're doing, because it does get a little annoying, then you're good to go. As me, like, I don't be caring. It's okay. You're gonna watch me regardless, so. But it's awesome because you see like the little kids who have probably came across your page or know somebody that you know, and they're like, oh my god, you know her, I saw her on YouTube. It's a good feeling, like you're your own little star in your city. Like, it's cool. You should. You should. What are you looking to do on your channel? I think I'm subscribed to you, if I'm not mistaken. Most of my subscribers, I try to subscribe to their channel, even if they're on here just to watch. I subscribe. Just start posting, recording, post, whatever you're into, and just share it. I did the follow of the YouTube subscriber on Facebook, and then it's a lot of YouTubers that are on Instagram, of course. So you have a few of those following you, so when you're like posting stuff on Instagram, oh yeah, you'll definitely get a lot of people from that. Especially something, that people can laugh about. Oh yeah, definitely. Everything. Do your thing. I know people down here, they love stuff like that. And that's kind of how, like, I got into doing different stuff. Like, me and my sister were supposed to start up a sister talk show and do it on YouTube, but we kind of like decided not to, because it was like, people may start getting their feelings about conversations that we're having or bringing up. We wanted to keep things positive, no negative stuff, cursing, disrespectful, just as we started kind of like looking through other channels and just seeing how, their viewers or subscribers are reacting to them about certain things, and then you see them in the comments like arguing with each other and stuff like that. Like, I didn't want that type of attention or that type of, crowd. It's enough going on in the real world, with all of this mess going on. So, but other than that, I think when you have something funny, that makes people laugh, like, to be honest, those be like the best ones. Of course, everybody loves food, but to have like pranks and jokes and stuff like that, oh yeah, you'll see that being shared. Well, I mean, hey, it's up to you and your timing of the day. You know what I mean? Like, what you have time for, and then you're, start it up. I'm over here killing my fingers that I have to do hair with. Whew, I'm sacrificing. But I think you do awesome. Definitely, watch the videos, support, share the videos on my Facebook, all of that. Because it's awesome when when you have someone who, people that are supportive, not just the talkers, the ones who actually do what they say they're gonna do. But yes, if you decide to do that, please let me know so I can be one of your supporters. So when I'm at work looking at other people YouTube channels who I'm subscribed to, I try to show my support, watch the videos. I work on the beach, so I have so many people coming through to the shop, and like they're sitting there, they're like, "What are you watching?" I mean, hey, get your page started up and just go for it. Just go for it. If you have family or, people that are into looking at YouTube videos and stuff like that, I would say start there, you know, and have them to help support you, share your videos. This meat is so good. Oh my God. I think my sauce got a little cold, but it's still good. I think it's fat. Well, yes, go for it. If it's like something, sometimes people need, someone to listen. Hey, you can do it on YouTube. I mean, it's up to you on, your details of what's going on in your life or how your life has been that you want to share. But I mean, sometimes what you share that you've experienced can also be a blessing to somebody else to know, okay, well, she's been through this, and, this is what's going on. Yeah, that would be even better. That's what I was saying with my sister and, a lot of my family who support me as well on here, especially like my little stepbrother, uh, my nephew. They're like, "Oh, when you gonna let me get on the on your channel? I want to do a mukbang." So, I mean, it's even better when you can add people with it. Just make it fun. Funny. Some people like drama or dramatic stuff. I don't know. You can't really tell with people these days, but all I know is my sister loves YouTube, especially with the ones who be on there with their relationships, the boyfriend, the girlfriend, husband, wife, whatever. You know, just keeping it funny. They pull pranks on each other, and just have like funny stuff going on, and it's entertaining. It's entertaining. So the things that like you and your friends like, and you think somebody else would enjoy it too. Go for it. We'll see. Here you go. Yeah, because I have a lot of associates who are hilarious themselves, but they think that I'm pretty hilarious, especially when me and my siblings are together. We have a whole audience. But it just be natural because it don't be anything that we're doing, purposely to make people laugh. It's just something that you know, end up saying or doing. Ooh. Oh yeah. But it's just, I mean, kind of like, hello, welcome everybody to my channel. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. We're talking right now about the startup of YouTube. I mean, you want to get in it, you know, if it's something that you passionately want to do, I say get you a little notebook, write down the things that you want to talk about, excuse me, the things that you might want to do on it. If it's going to be something like a little small talk show, or you want to report some news, you know what I mean? Like, just have an idea of what you want your channel to be mainly about. I mean, because I'm like subscribed to so many people's channels, and I see, you know, not just mukbangs or, you know, food or hair, but, you know, pregnancies, you know, relationships, you know, what else have I seen? Them cooking, surviving out in the wild. I've seen those. I like those too. Like fish. I love fishing. I used to fish with my ex. I love fishing. You know, just basically everyday life stuff. You know what I mean? So it's like you can write it down and know, you know, what you're talking with. Me, honestly, I just jump on. Because every day, you know, is something different that's going on in my life. So that was so good. Like, I've talked a little bit on here, you know, about my life and things that I've been through and I'm still going through. You know, just like the situation with a cousin of mine, you know, who I love dearly. You know, she just lost her life to the hands of her husband. You know, it's a sad situation because, you know, you never know what a person is thinking in their mind. You know, you never know that if they threaten you or they tell you something, you know, if it's really them saying it to say it, or if they're, you know, saying it just to scare you. But either way, those aren't good. You know, none of it is good. So, you know, and being that I am, or was, not am, was a victim to, you know, a situation similar to that, I don't mind sharing it because I can sit here and say, hey, I'm a survivor, you know, and I'm still alive. You know, I managed to just walk away with neither one of us getting hurt, you know. Um, so I mean, it's a lot of things, experiences, you know, um, that you can bring to YouTube that nobody won't be like, oh, I just heard somebody talking about this, or, you know, everybody has, it might sound like the same story, but it's a similar story. Everybody's story isn't going to be the same, if you understand what I'm saying. Like, so if you start up a YouTube channel and you want to talk about your life and be like, oh my God, it's already so many people on here talking about their life, now here's another one. No, not at all. Not at all. That's like all of these, you know, hair tutorials, you know what I mean, makeup tutorials, you know, wigs, costumes, you know, whatever. Like, people are just uploading what they do, and, you know, they get into what they do best, and that's what they end up, you know, posting and uploading. So it's basically up to you. Now, it's certain things that YouTube will tell you about or give you a warning to. Oh, of course. Thank you. It's certain things that YouTube is gonna give you a certain rules about. That's like if you see a lot of these channels, they don't too much have like music in their channels. Like even if you mouth the word, you can't monetize your channel to where you can get paid from it. So it'll kind of like show you, which videos that you know, are able to get money from, and when you get to this certain point, that's when they start allowing you to, do your commercials and stuff, where people would say, hey, you got so many views, that's when you see the commercials come in between those videos on other people's channels, and that's how you basically getting paid. But me, honestly, I really don't care. You know, I'm just doing what I'm doing, what I do best, and enjoying myself, and glad that I can help and entertain other people. Everything don't always have to be about money. And to me, I'm not the type of person that always, have to sit there and be like, oh, money this, money that, because you see some of the richest people gone, not happy, men suicide, or, overdosing, or whatever the case is. And we sit back and be like, they got all this money and they decide to do that. Money can't buy you happiness, you know. You can come on here and do like family vlogs. Go for it. I got mine from Publix. And the body was like this, and you see the legs. You can get them from either one. I get snow crabs and the king crabs from Walmart. Be good. Put you some Old Bay on there. Well, I don't know what season you like to use, but I put that Old Bay, or I just put it in the pot, how I usually cook my eggs and potatoes and corn and everything in. Let that season soak up in it. I actually finished this tonight, and I had a slice of watermelon, y'all. I'm proud of myself. Probably because I ain't paying attention to my stomach. Oh, jeez. Yes, yes. Everybody, especially like my family, they're like, Isha, can you please, when you do your crab bag boil or your seafood boil, because I used to, I'm gonna put it that way, used to do like a whole thing of seafood, crabs, every type of crab almost, eggs, potatoes, corn, mussels, I always forget the name of them things, oh my god. But I do the crab boil bags and I sell them, and when people taste my sauce, they're like, you need to sell that. Oh my god, you need to bottle that up and sell it. Especially my mom, you need to put those in jars and I'll get them sold. Like, I don't mind doing it, it's cool, whatever. And when they get the bags, they're like, can you put me some extra sauce in there? I'll try to. I'll try. But I mean, what you use and what you like to put in there, I've been making my sauce for years, so yeah. But people like to bother you at the wrong times, and it's because my aunt's daughter, shout out to you, Sierra, I love you, she ate. That was so funny. I think it was last weekend. I did my last, as I said, my last seafood bag sale, and her mom bought one of my $35 bags. She was gonna get two. I love you, Aunt Jen. She was gonna get two bags, one for her and one for her daughter. for her daughter's birthday, but she was like, no, she had a bad experience with somebody else who was, I guess, making seafood and it was like bland and didn't have no taste to it. So she had a bad experience with it, so she didn't really want her bag. So when I delivered Aunt Jen's bag, Sierra grabbed one of the shrimp out of there, and mind you now, my shrimp that I get are like huge. She grabbed a piece of potato and dipped it in the sauce. Well, I put extra sauce on Aunt Jen's bag because that was her request. And she dipped it in there, and Sierra was like, "That's good, good." We were dying. We were dying because I was like, oh, okay, was it supposed to be nasty? I was like, well, you must have had a bad experience. She had a bad experience. So I told her, and Aunt Jen was like, I told you, Isha throws down with that seafood. She was like, I didn't think it was gonna be that good. Like, I know it probably was gonna be good, but Mom, you didn't tell me it was gonna be that good. So Sierra ended up eating the whole bag. I had one bag left that my sister's friend didn't end up getting because she was still at work. So we were trying to get rid of the last bag, which was a $25 bag. Sierra was like, you got another bag? I was like, yeah, but it's at home. She was like, I'm coming to get that. I'm going to follow y'all to the house. I'm coming to get that. I could not stop laughing. I had tears coming out of my eyes. I was like, this girl is for real. Jen was like, I tried to tell her, Isha, I tried to tell her how good your seafood is, especially your sauce. And she went to, now, Sierra, you got braces. Sierra was tearing that corn up. Do you hear me? Sierra was like, oh my God, I can't believe. Oh my God. I was like, Sierra, stop it. Stop it. She was like, when are you doing more? I was like, this is it for me. This is it. Because, you know, people like to put in orders or ask me, when are you doing another seafood bag sale? And, you know, when I do it, it's like I have to chase them down. And I don't want to have to do that. You know, that's not one of my hobbies or, you know, my occupants that I do. So, you know, it's just something that I wanted other people to be able to get an experience of, you know, with my seafood and my sauce. So, and as I tell them, seafood is not cheap. It's not cheap. I end up spending, you know, like $150 for everything just to be able to bag up enough and try to get them sold. So I usually go by orders of the people who want seafood, and it's like you make that order and then they don't want it. This is not a restaurant, fast food joint. You know, I can't make a bag and then put it back or throw it away. Like, seafood is expensive, and the fact that more and more people are getting into it, you know, especially with all these king crabs and super and, you know, all that, they're trying to go up on it. So I told her, you know, she was like, please make some more. And just, they want a bowl of my sauce. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. I like for people to be happy, you know, so. Right. And see, that's the memo that I put out on before I make the bags. I have pictures of how it looks, what's going to be in the bag. Scallops. I don't know why I always forget the name when I'm looking right at them. But my scallops, they be like this big. The seasoning in it, I'm telling you, you would want to bite your fingers. But other than that, like, you know, I get their orders. I let them know, listen, I have Cash App, I have Zelle, or you can bring me your cash for your deposit, and it just be half of the bag that you want. I have $20 bag, $25 bag, $35 bags. You know, so mostly everybody get the $25 and $35 bag because they want the crab, or they want the bag that has, you know, extra shrimp and more crab in it. So, and I don't get like the blue crabs and put them in there. I get snow crabs, dungeon crabs, and dungeon crabs don't be small either, you know. So, and the shrimp is not Walmart shrimp. or it's the actual huge shrimp. If you subscribe to my channel and you look at some of my prior videos, I have shrimp that are like the size of the palm of my hand. They're huge. So when I do my bags, I put at least 2 to 3 of them in there, because you can eat 2 or 3 of them and get full, very full. So yes, yes, yes. You're very welcome. Thank you for your subscription. And as I told one of my other subscribers, she's interested in starting up her channel, I am definitely a supporter. I also like to share to help other people get support. So, I mean, if you ever interested and, want a little information on how to get started or to do something on here, reach out, no problem. For everybody else, you guys know I love you. I always end my channel, my video like that. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I thank you guys for your support. Thank you for your prayers for me and my family. Yes, we've been through a lot in these last 4 months. Just praying that, there there will be no. I hope this Saturday, laying my cousin to rest is the last funeral for a long time, because going to a funeral each month is tearing me down, and I don't think my heart can take much more. But I will always pray for you guys. If it's a personal prayer that you would like for me to pray for you, as I always say, I'm on Instagram, ESHA Styles 239. That's Isha Styles 239 on Instagram, or you can look me up on Facebook under Isha Styles. Love you guys. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for your love, your support. Keep watching. I'm going to keep trying to do what I do best, entertain. Love you. Thank you, Bless, for stopping in. I hope you stay tuned on the journey as well. Bye.